Man, Arcane, what a show. I will never be able to unsee it so I can see it again. I finally finished Arcane, bro, and I gotta say, one of the greatest pieces of content I've ever consumed in my life. Good God. I can't wait to watch again like in a couple of years. Like, I definitely gonna tune back in, bro, because woo, what a show. Now, let me go and get this out the way. We're gonna talk. First, I'm gonna sell y'all on the show, and I'm gonna tell those who clicked on this video just to see what goes on because it has Arcane in the title and they keep hearing about it. Then we're gonna go into season 1 spoilers. I'll let everybody know so everybody don't feel like they getting spoiled or whatever. Then I'll drop into season 2 spoilers. Now, for the spoiler section, I'm very forgetful. So if I were you, I'd wait till I finish the whole show to finish watching the rest of this video. Just in case if I end up slipping up and saying something in season 1 that happened in season 2, just FYI. I did binge it kind of fast because I was really liking what I was seeing. So I honestly did not give my time to process like season 1 to go into season 2. But regardless, this ain't what we're here for. Let's get right into it. So starting off, I watched episode 1 of Arcane last year in 2023. I never finished the rest of the show. So coming back around, the show was cool. Like, it was just the first 2 episodes. It was cool, whatever, you know, it was just cool. Just cool. That's what it was back then. Episode 3 though, nigga. Oh my gosh. That's when stuff just takes a turn and shit really pops off. Then everything changes. So it only a couple episodes in, honestly. It might grasp y'all attention faster, but only a couple episodes in for me, stuff just started to kick off. So let's continue. The real life aspect of Arcane is love is probably the biggest drug ever. But in this case nowadays, it might be clout. But love is the biggest drug ever. Amazing visuals, amazing animation. I'm talking about, yo, y'all see how the Spider-Verse movies is? Imagine that, but episode by episode. Yo, cinematography, immaculate. Sound design, immaculate. Voice acting, character roles. I already said voice acting. The character roles, the freaking the character dynamics between the characters, Vi and Powder or Jason, Victor, like stuff like that, bro. Like, it's all been done perfectly. Like, I have no complaints at all. The impact frames on the fights was fire. And how, yo, not most shows, every fight is a 10 out of 10. Oh my God, every single fight is a 10 out of 10. Every scrap, every punch, everything, 10 out of 10, brother. 10 out of 10. The pacing was really good. I enjoyed the pacing throughout the entire show. Now season 2's pacing, we'll get there when we get there, because that was kind of crazy, gang. I ain't gonna cap. But season 2's pacing, we'll get there. Yeah, man, it's just a show well worth watching. It's like 40 minutes an episode, so it's like that perfect length. It's not an hour, but then it's not too short as in 30 minutes. So yeah, that's Arcane for y'all. Now I'll be getting into the spoilers. So y'all can head out, leave a like on your way out. Y'all can go ahead, head out. Spoiler gang, season 1, we in here like swimwear. Let's go. FYI, season 1 spoilers are starting now. This is another warning, okay? Y'all heard me. The show was cool, but it picks up when Powder killed the crew. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit. On top of that though, Powder kills the crew to then go by Jinx and join her godfather's killer. What the fuck? This nigga killed your godfather and you went to join him because he took advantage of your grief and turned you into his daughter. Nigga, what? Now granted, she already felt some kind of way because of what happened with Violet or whatever. And which is with her, she's just as bad. Her parallel is her parallel is actually crazier because we'll get there. I keep going forward, man. I need to slow down. I keep trying to go forward. I'm sorry, y'all. This show really is fucking fire. Like, oh my God. Well, I'm gonna have trouble editing this one, boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but the whole Jinx stuff is crazy. Jinx is actually my favorite character in the show. I love her dynamic. I love her character, like just arc in general. I do like the fact that how she is like this. Doesn't she have schizophrenia, right? I would hate to diagnose somebody, but I'm pretty sure that was schizophrenia. It reminded me of like Hellblade, like when the voices in her head and stuff. It's telling her things. I believe that's what schizophrenic is. the anxiety that she feels every time she brings up something of the past, or like just her character, bro. Like she's so, like her character is so fire. It's like such a well-written character. I just can't see her not being the best character of the show. Now I thought Violet was gonna be the strongest written character in the show, in my opinion. I thought Violet was gonna be, but then like I saw Violet's character arc started to like tail off towards the end with the whole Caitlyn stuff. So yeah, but I felt like Jinx had a lot more to offer in terms of like a well-written character over Violet, even though I thought Violet was gonna be the golden child. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Jace was the guy who Piltover looked towards as the golden child, while Vic was the sick, dying Shadow working on Hex Tech. Jace, healthy, got the girl. Oh, he got the girl. Shout out to Mel, W Black Woman. He got Mel, face of Hex Tech. Always out in the open, hope of the future, this, that, and the third. When they look for investments, guess who they talk to? They talk to Jace. Victor, shadowy, in the shadows, sick, dying, freaking, also works on Hex Tech. They're both geniuses. They both treat each other as brothers and everything. Jace always tries to get Vic on stuff. Vic's like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm sick, I'm dying, bro. Like, relax. You see me, bro. They don't want to see me. They here to see you. Go ahead, healthy man. And they both had outer body experiences. It was crazy. Jace over here getting the box from Mel, and then freaking Vic over here having an outer body experience with a cube. He doing the fusion dance with a cube. Nigga. Like I said, I got the whole timeline messed up. I can't remember a whole lot that happened in season 1 for real, to comment about for real, that I care about. So I'm just going by what I wrote down. So yeah, Vi being arrested was expected. Okay, I expected that. You could tell from like the beginning of the show, you knew something was like she was gonna get in somebody's system. But boy, was not expecting her to join the same people that killed her parents. Vi, you fucking lost me at that point. I was so pissed when Vi did that shit. I was like, it's no way you just did that. And that's why I say, again, love is the craziest drug even in this show, because there's no way you went and joined the Enforcers for fucking Caitlyn. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Get the fuck out of here. But Caitlyn, come on, bruh. Shout out to Caitlyn though. She a real one for sure in the Enforcers. But I was confused at the fact that, like, why did she do that? Now I know her sister wasn't her sister no more, and she was already accepting the fact that Jinx is Jinx. There's no more powder, especially after what she did at the end of season 1. Good God, that was it's a crazy parallel between Jace and Victor and Vi and Jinx. Insane parallel between those 4 characters. It's actually insane. Even when it comes to Mel and her mama, even though I didn't find Mel that interested, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly did not find her or her story that interesting. But I mean, I think that's because of the way the final season's like pacing was with her story. I know we got her background, but like, and then, you know, her whole brother thing or whatever, like, I didn't really care. Honestly, I feel like her mama was way more interested in me. I actually would have loved to see more of her mother, like in her days of being, because she was a dog, in her days of being a dog. So I think I would have loved to see more of that. She really never beat the allegations. Like the Jinx stuff, she never beat them. Her name was Jinx for a reason. She never beat it. Every time she get close to somebody, anytime something happened, guess what happens? Something else. Every time. Every freaking time. Something always happens. Something's always gonna be in collateral when she's involved. It's insane. Whether she has good intentions, bad intentions, it don't matter. So yeah. There's something, her killing Silco freed another part of her life. I feel like her killing Silco freed another part of her life up, and she started to open up just a little more. We're gonna touch on the season 2 stuff, because I think that one right there was the nail in the coffin. We'll get on that in a second. I think that's all I got for season 1, so I think we about to head to season 2, y'all. We on season 2 now. Season 2 spoilers. Season 2 spoilers. I said it twice. Hey, season 2 spoilers. That's 3 times. I wasn't a fan of the pacing of season 2, but I did not realize it until I finished the show. So season 2, the Undercity, starting off with the Undercity stuff, right? It was cool. It was cool. They were trying to resolve the whole Undercity thing in a quick manner, in my opinion, just to prepare for that finale. You know what I'm saying? Like that final stuff that went on. I feel like it just kind of like went by for real. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't care much for it. The rat guy, that fight scene with the rat guy was immaculate, by the way, in that little what is it, alley. That joint was tough. With Savika, I believe her name's Savika, Jinx, and Isha. Shout out to Isha, real one. Caitlyn wasn't 10 toes. Vi wasn't 10 toes. I was trying to stop Jinx. None of them was 10 toes. And Caitlyn, I would expect Caitlyn, because I mean she did off your mama, so I feel like you should have been like on time. She was not on time at all. Funny how I say the pacing of the show was like crazy, but then I think the pacing of how I'm listing these events is insane right now. Whatever. The Vander reunion was cool too. It was needed to, you know, get the two sisters closer together, so it was great to use that. It was great to use Vander coming back to bring Vi out her little punk rock boxing era, and you know, Jinx was already mellowed out, and she was pretty much taken out of the fight because of what happened to her finger. And then on top of that, the freaking Isha, shout out to Isha, I believe that's how you say her name. So yeah, also big shout out to Isha, man. W save, man. W save with taking out well, attempting to rile down Vander, or Warwick as they call it, taking out Warwick. W stuff, I'm not gonna lie, she fucking did that. She did that. Now I think when Isha died, that's when the final nail was in the coffin for Jinx, and she was just like, yeah, that moment in the end of the show, she was like, yeah, it's just time for me to just not exist no more. It's not gonna lie. How could you not like Jinx, man? I don't get it, bro. Like, Jinx is really the best written character in that show. I think she is 100% the best written character in that show. Yeah, but I think the Isha stuff resolved Jinx to do what she did in the end, even though she probably would have did it. Either way, it didn't really matter. I feel like it didn't even take strong writing to do that. I think she just would have did that anyway, so yeah. Now, speaking of Jinx and Echo, why is that cut out? 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 Why did they cut that out? Oh my gosh. I at least wanted to see the conversation. It didn't have to be a long one. It could have been a 5-minute conversation. I at least wanted to see a conversation. I'm seeing rumors, people saying that, oh, Jinx is wearing Echo jacket. Echo got like, it did look like his jacket or something like it or whatever. And then Echo got like some of Jinx's like spray paint on him or whatever. So yeah, you know, you got those people talking about something, they did something. I don't care for that part. I just want to see, what did he have to say to her, or how did he convince her to be on board? I would have loved to see that, because we always got to see them bits and pieces for the different characters, I feel like, throughout the show. I feel like I was definitely, man, I wish I could have seen that, especially coming from Echo, coming from the other time being with the other powder. So yeah, I would have loved to see if he could potentially like change Jinx. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it takes like a different kind of love to change Jinx, or not even change her necessarily, but like, you know, he put it in his heart to forgive her. So what if he could have, you know, whatever. I would have loved to see more Echo and Jinx. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Regardless, I would have loved to see more of it. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I felt cheated out of that moment, but all I know is my man Echo needs love too, man. Shout out to Echo. Also, I feel like he would have been one of my favorite characters, but his arc was crazy style, like running. Like, I feel like Echo didn't have much time to do anything. Like I said, that second season was crazy pacing. Heimerdinger just poof, and then next thing you know, he back, time travel. I think he was mainly just used to be the MVP in the end. I didn't care much for the Mel and the Black Rose stuff. Again, she became like a light ability user. It was cool, I guess. I didn't really care. The stuff with Caitlyn and her mama though, I fuck with that, bro. When she when her mama was like talking in that final battle or whatever, and then Caitlyn had stick her ass and say shut up and fight, I was like that girl started on business, boy. I love it. So yeah, that was pretty fire too. So yeah, man, what a show, bro. And then the last thing I got on here was like the pacing of the show, but I think I've said that one too many times, man. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the ending though, I keep seeing a lot of theories as well about Jinx actually making it alive in the end too. They saying that she actually did not die, because there's a little streak of like the light that comes from her eyes or whatever that allowed her to get it. She got away through the vents. That's why Caitlyn was looking through the vents and stuff. And then the I don't know what it's called, but the flying boat thing was like sailing all by itself. They saying that could have been a hint at Powder saying in the beginning of the show that she wanted to ride one of those. So she could have been escaping the city, you know, just starting a whole new life. Could be. Come back though. My nigga Echo need love too. But but yeah, man, I don't know, man. What a show, man. I'm still going through post-show depression, so yeah. I need something to fill a void, but I have something to fill the void because I have been watching The Penguin. If y'all would like to see another one of these for The Penguin, comment down below. I'm almost done. I got a couple episodes left. Oswald, that is the greatest Penguin adaptation of anything we've ever seen. I cannot unsee him as Penguin at this point. I feel like that is damn near perfect. And I actually mess with the Gotham. Y'all know that show, the Gotham Penguin. I mess with him, but this one clears. Man, Arcane, what a show. I will never be able to unsee it so I can see it again. But yeah, that's it, man. If y'all got any recommendations after I finish The Penguin, let a brother know. I think I got something called The Pantheon on Netflix. It just was added recently or something like that. It might be something I'll be checking out. But if y'all got something that's like peak, I need peak. I don't need nothing. I don't need y'all to recommend me mid. I don't want to watch a mid TV because I don't watch TV now. But Arcane is giving me a reason to venture out and go watch some A+ TV. S tier TV, if you will. So yeah, not everything got to be Arcane. That's fine, but I'm gonna need something just as good. Damn it. I'm asking for too much, I know. Drop some comments in the comment section below, man. Hey, shout out to that motherfucking Arcane. Shout out to League of Legends. Shout out to all that, man. Damn. Well, it's not gonna get me into the game because I'm not interested in that type of game, but the lore of the characters, I'm in here like swimwear, boy. Shout out to all the characters. Shout out to that motherfucking show. Shout out to the animator. Shout out to everything, bro.
Before I go, y'all, shout out to Savika. I didn't think she was gonna make it this whole show. I thought she was gonna die so long ago, but shout out to that sister to sit there and make it all the way to the top of that council. Shout out to Savika, real one. I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.